go. Winner will face Anna Lee Waters and Catherine Parento tomorrow. Paris Todd gets us started. Let's play pickleball.
Point. One, 0-2.
Very nice from Elise Jones down the line.
Yeah, placement over power. Nice misdirect, inside out backhand dink from Rohrabacher, sailing too long. And even if you are known as a consistent player, you got to do something with that one, and Elise does.
Point.
All right, the return did go to Etta, so we'll see if that continues.
1-1-1.
And there you just saw that little slide to the right, takes the middle away, threads it through, and an early start will get the crowd engaged immediately. They get a couple here on a one. That's big. She had a look.
Yeah. Double down back over to the left side of Tuionetoa. You have to be careful. That was more than a look. That was one that's 8 or 9 out of 10 for Etta.
There's your first lob, Adam. I know that was defensive. Oh, at least got to get the paddle out of there.
And she was hanging out there from the previous shot, so it was a tough time to pull back. Yeah, you have to know that Tuionetoa is going to be all over that.
1-2-1. Point.
Paris has been countering all day long.
Yes, she has. And Elise had a little shake of her head after that one.
2-2-1.
2 aggressive dinks from Elise before that particular speed up.
All right.
Nice.
Stop talking about just defense.
Yeah, I haven't been.
I didn't say
I have.
Okay.
2-2-2.
Pretty dang good put away power right up the middle.
And when Rachel is on the prowl like that, look out.
And Paris getting most of the returns headed her way so far. And again.
And very nice.
Yeah, Etta has some responsibility in the middle with the forehand. That was a clever shot from Paris Todd to go back behind her to the left hip.
Wow, the ability to just hold that for a half hour and then feather it up the line, but Elise Jones gave ground, which was smart there, and got it back in, but down 2 now.
Second serve.
Pedicure.
Yep, right at the toesies.
2-4-2.
Wow. Oh,
it clipped off of her.
Yes. Good sportsmanship there from Paris, because everybody's like, wait a minute, we got to play this. She was pointing to like her sunglasses. Yeah, it did. It moved them.
3,
Wow,
4, 2.
okay. Great shot there from the truck. And great shot there from Rachel Rohrabacher.
Yes, it was. Head to Tuionetoa stepping right into that third, so I don't blame Elise Jones from kind of squeezing the middle
4, 3,
and looking
1.
for an opportunity, but the first volley was just on point.
Point.
Reload.
Yeah, and also Paris is in that mode because poaching with Pickleball earlier,
Good
so
call. Good call.
maybe that's one of those reasons why returning to Rachel might not be the play.
Second serve.
Rachel Rohrabacher gave him 7 nods, like, keep doing that.
5, 3, 2. Point.
So probably out. It's at least Jones definitely called her off on the first one, then a
6, 3,
miss.
2.
A little slow cutter serve from Rachel. Oh dear. And that stays in. Elise shoots her hand in the air and then shrugs her shoulders after a disaster on a ball in the middle. Perfectly played, ladies.
3, 6, 1. Second serve.
Yeah, big time power from the kitchen line from Rohrabacher and Todd.
Elise. 3, 6, 2.
And what a response to the ATP. Hooks it into the open court.
Yeah, and it just got just out of Tuionetoa's strike zone there. That was such a sharp
6,
angle.
3, 1.
Paris Todd with topspin on the forehand side finds it.
Oh, Elise Jones, they stay this time.
Okay, Elise.
Look at that win played perfectly from Rohrabacher. Okay.
Elise with the left side alpha. Calling Etta off in a big way on that initial
6, 3, 2.
overhead.
Let's see if they leave her over there here. They will, so they don't want to unwind the stack against this team.
Point.
Rachel.
No.
Yeah, let's not. Nice shot. Don't do it again.
Yeah, we're recording. Fortunate.
7, 3, 2.
Fortunate. Fortunate. Wow, again, a little scrambly there, but
Yeah, off
got the
balance.
ball down.
Right, off balance.
3, 7,
To
1.
get it all the way out of the reach of Paris Todd was well done from Elise Jones.
Point.
Good spin from Elise there. And a let's go Utah.
One,
Cheer
absolutely.
for the
4, 7,
state.
1.
Oh, they're big time fans. They love their sports. Very loyal too.
Yes, there we go. That's what you're looking for, Utah. Defense to offense, and it's Elise Jones with the winning blow.
Yeah, get that third or second teammate on the board for Elise. And it's been a good, not great start in terms of the quality of
5, 7,
points
1.
until that one right there, Dave.
Great.
Let's see if that can raise the level for everybody.
Oh, man, kind of
Second serve.
panicked there. She had way more time. Because it's not a layup, but that's one where it kisses off and slows down and takes a left turn. Boy, the crowd would have lost their mind if she made that. And Paris gets a dead dink, and she's toying with him.
Absolutely. I mean, that was an aggressive roll. And maybe Etta was leaning a little bit to the middle, but not a lot. So that shows how good that shot was from Paris Todd.
7-5-1. Second serve. Seven, 5-2.
What an angle. And Elise Jones is on it right now.
Well, she is. Diminutive in stature, but she can spike a volleyball and she can hit an overhead too.
Yeah, these volleyball players come over here and anything above their head, they're like, I've been doing this since I was 4.
Turns out I was dead wrong on, and we were going to find Elise Jones over on the left side and Etta on the right.
5-7-2.
It's a half-stack situation, but I think that they're probably going to stick with that, at least for the foreseeable future. Okay, Etta.
Wow. Rohrabacher just did not have a good feel for where that was coming, and it just center mass there. Turned her back.
Didn't have a good feel for where Etta Wright was on the court. Excuse me, Etta Tuionetoa.
Point.
And look at what we have here.
Timeout receiver.
Timeout here.
Challenge.
So go Utah.
Yeah.
So it's Rohrabacher and Todd that use their timeout. Can they take the lead right here? Etta, that has got to be hammered.
Yeah, I agree. Paris Todd was like, uh-oh, I'm just going to break to the middle, and Etta Tuionetoa hit it right to her paddle. Great dig from Paris.
Oh my goodness. What defense from Rohrabacher. Elise Jones was already cheering for her partner. Oh, perfect lob out of the air. Well, this won't stay in, will it? It does. Shallow to the net.
Oh, they're going to talk about a distraction right here.
There's no doubt they are. There's no question that they are. Because I was almost distracted.
But that was the kind of point that I was hoping to see right there from these 4.
I understand Paris discussing this with Howard because it was a ridiculous get where the ball was in the strike zone of Etta, and I don't think this is going to be granted. There was no question in my mind if they lost this point, we were going to have this huddle cheered in the middle of the point. But Howard, I'd say gave them the floor and then said, we're going to keep going. Oh dear, and
carried over.
I think a +1 right there.
Yeah, I agree. And I wonder if they stopped play right when it happened, if Howard would have had a different verdict on that.
Yeah, I think you're right, but I don't know how you do that because they're so dialed.
You can't.
Oh my goodness. That's the one they want.
7-7-2.
Man, slow cut serve.
Normally see those when they're unwinding the stack.
It's interesting they're giving Elise these balls. Great defender. Etta gets one to bounce and then has another sitter forehand on her one-handed backhand. She loves that, Adam.
It's one of her best shots, if not her best shot.
Oh,
7-7-1.
no. Scrapped their way back, but couldn't make that one.
Point.
A good paddle position on the second ball from Paris Todd. Brief discussion from Etta and Elise.
And I think they have to stay in
8-7-1.
this formation.
Second
This serve is deep from Rohrabacher.
8-7-2.
Pinpoint lob again from Elise Jones. She don't care about the win. Come on. And these aren't the tallest ladies on the other side.
It's a factor.
So
It's a factor.
smart.
I would say
Smart shot.
both have a quality overhead,
7-8-1.
but you got to get to it to crack one of those.
And we've got snowmen in the Red Rocks in game number 1 of the semifinals.
8-8-1.
Oh, man. Pulled wide from Rohrabacher, and Jones and Tuionetoa have the lead.
9-8-1.
And now they have a game point. And
challenge timeout.
a free
Receiver,
challenge
10-8-1.
timeout is
45
being
seconds.
game
10-8-1.
point.
Second
Wow.
serve. Game point.
Full send. Etta just couldn't quite get her body all the way out to get a perfect crack. Game point 2.
10-8-2.
Third shot lob because of the great return. Oh my, telegraphed an hour early. But they get out of it. Absolute disaster of a drop shot, but 2 game points saved.
8-10-1.
She's there. Oh my, plays the ball a foot wide, but we're still going. Rohrabacher roars to the finish. The Paris Todd ATP had no chance of coming into the court. They're within 1.
9-10-1.
That's beautiful from Tuionetoa right there. One of the 2 holds they need to get the ball back and
9-10-2.
have another game point on their paddle. And they get it. A rare miss from Paris Todd. Creeps in at the worst
Game point.
possible time. Game point 3.
10-9-1.
And a missed return.
Fast-paced pickleball to start game 2, because we had 5 out of 10 at a Tuionetoa, and she won game 1.
Wow, what a get from Etta right there. Oh my. Well, I'm going to call Caitlin Christian, and we're going to have the drop shot clinic.
That was unsatisfactory in terms of a drop shot.
1-0-2.
To say the least.
Side out.
And it's tough from that side also. So she's trying to sneak one up Rohrabacher's line with a crosswind, moving that ball into the green.
Second serve.
Yeah, I think we got to send if you're the Utah ladies, send a few more balls over to Rachel Rohrabacher until she gets out of this funk. The thing is, she can get out of the funk very quickly.
I mean, the pace is just ridiculous.
It is.
So it's interesting. They're
1-1-2.
switch some of the time and not. They are going to actually switch out of the left here. Paris Todd throws another dime into the kitchen. Rohrabacher almost got that back, and Elise Jones is providing more offense than Etta.
It's beautiful, well-rounded performance from Elise Jones so far. She's doing what she does.
She is there, and she is not there.
But that's great for Elise, but I don't know if that's great for the team that she is providing most of the offense.
It is not. It is simply not.
Well, that's a great spot from Rachel Rohrabacher. At a Tuionetoa and leaning to the left to find a forehand, but couldn't clear the body fast enough.
1-1-1.
Wow, another perfect lob from Elise. And Rachel channels her inner Elise with an unbelievable get.
Second serve.
All started with a perfect lob.
Yep.
And with the wind at your back, man, having those coordinates right is not easy.
1-1-2. Side out.
For jab step and a perfectly placed first volley. That's my assessment.
We'll accept your assessment.
Pump fake. It's a pump fake.
Yeah, that was.
1-1-1.
They better get this figured out if they want to force a game 3, because that just won't work.
Nice mid-court play from Rohrabacher.
Wow. Unbelievably awkward paddle position for Tuionetoa, but she was able to keep it out of harm's way.
Elise Jones firing with the offensive shots.
Yeah. She is the engine of this team, which wasn't going to be in question, but the offense of this team certainly was not the expectation here. short hop lob is a beauty. What a get from Rohrabacher.
Back of a backhand overhead.
And now it's Etta Tuionetoa, and no one loves.
Here we go.
We found it. The crowd is very proud of themselves.
3-1-1.
They just keep sending it back over there. The lead is now 4-1. And there's the crowd loving this. They were part of the egg hunt, a celebratory find. Another short hop lob just out.
But that initial backhand fire from Elise Jones. Give me some more of that, Elise.
She has a great feel for this match right now.
She does. Right side, strong side as it sits right now.
Point.
And a medium speed up from Tuionetoa, but it works. It better change quickly or this is over.
Yeah, they're going to have to play with more purpose, whether that's with pace or their soft stuff.
Point.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's just, it's out of sorts. The contact points are off. A little bit on their heels. Their right side beast of Elise Jones is taking it to them right now. Great digs from everyone.
And they scrap out another one, and they'll happily play this way. And this is zero Vagar in Etta here. No dragon, just making it, making balls.
Side out.
She's allowed to miss one, so Rachel and Paris are more than capable to win a lot of points in a short amount of time, but
1-7-1.
you can't kick a 6-point field goal here.
Point.
So there's gifts would be welcome.
Yeah, big drive and playing it to the middle too, with Etta charging over there to the left. Sometimes it's hard to halt your momentum and play a forehand first volley in that position.
So they're going to hold here instead.
Yeah,
so great deep in the court.
Yes, that's exactly right. And I think it's important to hold because unwinding will allow Rohrabacher and Paris Todd to get some cheap points with their drives and their rolls on the third shot.
Oh, no.
Point.
Another miss on the way to the line. Deep breaths from Elise for Etta.
3-7-2.
Great take from Etta there. Wow, and then a miss in the midcourt. That ball had to be taken from Etta, and she got it. So can they add to the lead?
Second service.
Elise smiles back at him after 3, but not 4 digs.
Yeah, big time fire from Paris Todd too. That's what they need. Play on your toes, play on your toes. And now Rachel Rohrabacher gets into it with the positive reinforcement.
And Elise sending it.
3-7-1.
She knows she needs to.
Point.
Dink travels too deep from Elise Jones, and that's one. Still trail by 3.
4-7-1. Point.
Now 2, and that cannot
Time
happen.
receiver 5-7-1.
Just with her energy, some pep in the step, as we can see right here on
Oh, that's-
screen right now.
It's a lot of pep.
Point.
And unwinding the stack feeds the offense.
And that's just huge for Rachel Rohrabacher right there. Great drop from Paris, but that 2-shot combination could get her where she needs to be, where we expect her to be.
Second serve.
Wasn't ready, but it went deep.
Yeah, the look on Edda's face was pretty hilarious.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
oh, no. Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
great lead by me. Can they hold on to the lead? Got one stop. And they do get the return to Rohrabacher, who comes up just short. Crowd can sense that they got to get one at least here.
7-6-1. Second serve. 7-6-2.
Rohrabacher sends it, but it catches the tape. They finally get off 7.
8-6-2.
Winner of this one gets Anna Lee Waters and Catherine Parento tomorrow in the final.
Side out.
Wow, lob on the run, but the wind at her back, so doesn't get it calibrated.
6-8-1.
That's still in. And that isn't.
Second serve.
Threw it off the rhythm just enough from Rohrabacher. Quality initial speed up. And then the easy one that sits up sails on her.
6-8-2. Point.
Got to be at his ball, but I know Elise remembers the one that went through him.
7-8-2. Side out.
I mean, stunning, because there was miscommunication in the middle and dead dink. Paris cannot do anything with it. Wow.
8-7-1.
No way. Backside of the paddle, save of the overhead.
Point.
And another soft dink miss. They're 2 away from taking it.
9-7-1.
Great dig this time from Edda off the lob. But through the middle, well done. That was not an easy overhead, because that was a perfect lob.
Yeah, yes, it was. I mean, you can feel the
Oh,
tension. It is
yes,
palpable
you can.
on the court and around the
Yes.
stadium.
Digs out of trouble again. Short hop lob. That digs in. So is that. Another lob. Can they get a ball to bounce? Ed is on this. Oh, no. And then Rohrabacher goes for some off-speed angle. The crowd erupts. Finish this, Utah. They're 1 point from doing that.
10-7-2, 45 seconds. 10-7-2.
There's the lob. It's in. It's in.